guys, so something that I like to do is go onto Amazon and read reviews of books because some of these reviews are pretty funny. Whether it's from people who didn't get the book or the character and they give it a bad review because of that, and then they try to show why it's bad, but they just really show how they didn't understand it. That happens a lot with Jacqueline Suzanne's books. Like, read some of the bad reviews for Valley of the Dolls, and it's from people who totally either didn't understand the point, or it's obvious that they've never lived in LA or been in show business or stuff like that. Another reason why I like reading a lot of these reviews is sometimes the grammar and spelling is just so horrendously funny that as a comic, I'm just like, oh, the joke has written itself. And I have a really, I'm one of those comics who has a really sick sense of humor, and most of the time what I think is funny is really not and actually offensive. So when I saw this on Gawker, I immediately knew I was going to be in comedy heaven, and they did not disappoint. So Gawker has ranked the top 22, I guess, best reviews of Hitler's autobiography Mein Kampf. And keep in mind, they said there's something like 875 reviews, so I want to meet the poor fucker whose job it was to, like, go through all these reviews and, like, get them all, like, oh, this is better than this one, and whatnot. And you know, it's probably some poor, like, little freshman college intern who's just doing this for, like, Starbucks and donuts, or, you know, some poor, you know, son of a bitch who's getting paid, like, $6 an hour minimum wage, who had to, like, go through all this schlock. But anyway, whoever did it, I thank you, because these, if these are the top 22, I'd love to see which ones didn't make the cut. So in true comedic fashion, I will be reading and commenting the top 22 reviews as ranked by Gawker of Hitler's Mein Kampf. So we're starting with number 22 and we're going down to number 1, so hold on to your butts. 5 stars. Everything okay. I don't know if that's supposed to mean that everything in the book was okay, or everything is okay now in the world, but there you go. 5 stars. It was a gift for someone else. That's like when someone comes over and they see, like, the condoms and the lube or, like, the sex toys, and you're like, oh no, it's a gift for someone else. I didn't buy this for myself. I would never. 5 stars. Great gift. Got this book for my girlfriend. She's a history teacher and has a weird obsession with Hitler. I knew this would be a great gift. She loved it. Okay, weird obsession with Hitler and she's your girlfriend. Like, I don't even want to know, like, is she dressed like Diane Thorne from Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS, and, you know, has the fucking boots? Like, I don't know, does she make you salute, like, when she's sucking your dick? Do you have to sing some German anthem into her pussy while you're eating her out? Like, what is this obsession, dude? Like, seriously. 5 stars. Heil Hitler, all in caps, so already I'm scared. This is by far the best book I have ever read. It really gets you into the mind of Mein Fuhrer. Love the read. For fear of my life, I think I better not commentate on that one. 4 stars. Great. Alright, seems like from that you'd give it 5 stars, but hey, who am I? 2 stars. None. And this is all in caps, by the way, with a bunch of exclamation points, so... OMG, what freak. This was the answer to democracy? Masses rallied to this tribe? Mein Kampf indeed to read it. Brilliant mind, gagging, replace the 80 years of trees owed for reprinting. Yeah, so obviously she wasn't a fan. 5 stars. I never understood why Hitler hated the Jews until I read this book. Yeah, this is on Amazon, people. I was born in Germany and have always known about Hitler, but I never understood why Hitler hated the Jews until I read this book. Care to elaborate for those of us who don't want to read through the whole thing? 1 star. Book sucks. and sucks is spelled in the proper spelling of S-U-X. Book sucks. Wanted more interesting anti-Semitic garbage. And let me just say, anti-Semitic here is spelled with an S. So, looks like we had the people from Mensa reviewing this. 5 stars. I really enjoy this book. 5 stars. Haven't made it through the whole book. I know, ... And it says, haven't made it through the whole book. I know the guy is a crazy SOB, but the book so far is very interesting. I'll have to update when I finish the book. And this was written September 26, 2014, and as far as I can see, there's no update, so I guess they didn't finish it. Or, I don't know, maybe the book got less interesting? Ooh, this should be good. 1 star. Is this idiot for real? ! I have to say this book is so very bad. It's boring, and Hitler is one of the most annoying people of all time. I still can't believe this clown ever made it into power. The book proves just how much of a bigoted loser this guy was. When people say that another Hitler could rise to power one day, I say baloney. Yes, baloney is in air quotes, or quotes. That was a huge fluke in the history of mankind, and I am quite certain that on this plant, yes, it says plant, another Hitler will never even rise to power again. Oh, I know there are many evil people running around out there, but I know for a fact they won't ever rise to power in a country that can match the United States. Can't happen, won't happen, and as soon as we hear that a country like World War II Germany is out there, we will smash it before it has a chance to do any damage. I promise this ancient evil, as Roosevelt called it, will never take place on this planet unless it happens to come from outer space. Great, so now we have to worry about space Hitlers coming. 5 stars. And then it says 5 stars, as if we can't deduce that. Was a Christmas gift for grandson. Oh, what a good grandma. I thank God my grandmother never gave me anything like that. 5 stars. Open mind equals progress. Don't buy into all the Jewish hype. Read this with an open mind and you might actually learn a thing or two. While you're at it, watch a little film called The Greatest Story Never Told. Is that a real thing? I know The Greatest Story Ever Told is like about God, but is that what they mean? Like, are they equating Hitler to God? Jesus Christ. 1 star. Hitler was a maniac, all in capital letters. Surprisingly, he was educated by ... Oh, and the he is capitalized like they're talking about fucking Jesus Christ. Hitler was a maniac. Surprisingly, he was educated by Jesuits, which is where he got his swastika from. Some say he was an antichrist, which may or not be true. I think they mean which may or may not be true. Joseph Stalin killed many more of his own people than Hitler. Of course, he had many more years in power. I'd love to see a celebrity death match between Hitler and Stalin if it hasn't already been done. 5 stars. Hitler is rad, but it's slow to read is all. And that's all in caps, oh god. Hitler is rad, but it's slow to read is all. Starts out about him being in love with the old man Hitler. Yes, that's in quotes. Wish there was still a Hitler around. Guess they all changed their names? And there's a question mark. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to be a good one. 5 stars, Jesus and Hitler. Hate them both or love them both. What's important is the realization that they came preaching the same message and suffered the same fate. Really, because last time I checked, Jesus preached about love and Hitler preached about wiping out an entire race. And last time I checked, Jesus got his ass nailed to a cross, and Hitler committed suicide like the fucking coward he was. Oh, geez, here's a gem. 5 stars. Inspirational. If you get past what Hitler did with what he believed, you can get some inspiration and gems from his writing. Yeah, like we really need another psycho being inspired with what's going on in the world. 4 stars. Mein Kampf Special Ed. This book is not what I expected. No wonder he had so many followers. Too bad he went nuts, though. He could... too bad he went nuts. Thought he could bite more than he could chew. Okay. 5 stars. Well pleased. This book was purchased for a Christmas present. The young lady was very happy when she opened it and found the Mein Kampf book. The look on her face was priceless. Okay, who the fuck, unless it's a gag gift, would give this as a Christmas present? Or unless you're like a history major or something, but seriously? 3 stars. Overrated. Overrated. That's all it says. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be good. 5 stars. I was Adolf Hitler. Sounds like a bad 70s drive-in monster movie. I made the book. I was Adolf Hitler, so I read it in German. The German people helped me. Okay, thank you, Adolf. Say hi to Ava for me. 3 stars. 3 stars. It's a fascinating read, but why did Amazon have to use gold stars for this book? Sad face. Okay, I can see that. Like, yeah. And then the #1 review, as done by Gawker. 3 stars. 3 stars. Okay, not what I thought. Care to elaborate? Okay, I don't even know if this is funny to anyone else besides me, but this just shows my humor, but I thought it was funny, and I just thought I would do a stupid little video to share it with you guys, so there you go. If you have any thoughts about this, certainly by all means share them, and I don't know if you guys thought this was funny. I may do more stuff like this, because there, as we all know, there are some pretty fucking funny Amazon reviews. It's almost as funny as like reading comments from people that, you know, online and stuff. But anyway, there you have it, the top 22 Amazon reviews of Mein Kampf, ladies and gentlemen.